Hello and welcome to another Cliff Reviews Art House. This time I'm reviewing the 2012 film Chronicle, directed by Trank. So someone recommended this film as a really good science fiction film, so I thought I'd give it a try. I'd never even heard of it. There's a great idea at the heart of Chronicle. I loved the anti-superhero premise. Ordinary teenagers stumble upon something extraordinary and they develop special powers. And instead of saving the world, they kind of unravel. It's morally ambiguous, psychologically charged. And for me, it had the real potential to break the mould. For a while it works. The early scenes are playful and mysterious, although at times it did feel a little bit juvenile, almost like the Goonies. Three boys experimenting with new powers, caught between adolescence and something far darker. But the film definitely had the potential to go into some really interesting places. However, as it heads into its final act, I found myself increasingly disappointed. It shifts from this intriguing, intimate story into a fairly conventional superhero showdown. Telekinetic battles in the city, police helicopters, chaos. It's not bad exactly, it's just familiar. I wanted something more surprising, more ambiguous. It set itself up as something different but didn't follow through. There's a deeper story here about trauma, family dysfunction, and the way that pain can corrupt power. Andrew's descent into violence isn't random, it's rooted in neglect, shame and isolation. But the film only hints at this, it doesn't really dig into it. And then there's the found footage device. For me, it added nothing. Unlike, say, Cloverfield or the Blair Witch Project, where the format is central to the tension, here I felt it kind of just gets in the way. It feels like a gimmick. I kept thinking that this would work better if it was shot conventionally. The found footage approach for me severely restricted the film's ability to tell its story fluidly. It forced everything to be seen through a camera lens, even when that didn't make narrative or emotional sense. The way the camera would hover mid-air to justify certain angles felt totally unconvincing and increasingly contrived. You could feel the filmmakers straining to get the right angle for the coverage, using CCTV, mobile phones, anything to create the illusion of multiple perspectives. But instead of adding realism, for me it just drew attention to itself. I kept noticing it and thinking about it. It felt like a stylistic constraint where they were constantly limited, and the film suffered for this. I also wish we'd learned more about the phenomenon that gave them their powers. The film begins with mystery, but never expands on it. No mythology, no surprises, no real sense of escalation. It's a film that teases something deeper, but never quite delivers it. Overall, this is a film that had the potential to be good, but it falls short by the end. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.